So despite what should be my most productive period, because there's no distractions or anything, lately, my days have felt a lot more like this. And feeling guilty the entire time. Now, there's a whole other rant to be made about this idea that you need to be productive during the middle of a global pandemic is a failure of a society that demonizes even taking a very well-deserved break because external forces, external pressure is demanding more and more of you for their own gain. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm feeling a very internal, inwards push to be productive. I'm not trying to be creative because somebody else is demanding me to be. I'm demanding it of myself. Like, this is the perfect time for creativity to bubble up. There are no distractions. There's no other pressing demands. I should be thriving. It's that brain fog. I think I've talked about that fuzz, that like brain static, really. That it's almost like someone's playing white noise and it's overpowering my own thoughts and the creativity that normally flows out. That was a little video diary that I made a few days ago, and underneath it, my friend Becky had this very insightful thing to say. I think the reason why you and many of my creative friends may be experiencing this brain fog or lack of creativity is because there is this belief that you need to be creative, because you have this perceived feeling of more time to be creative, which leads to being overwhelmed, which in turn makes that belief/feeling of needing to be creative feel worse. Man, you hit the nail on the head. Holy cow, that is accurate, Becky. Thank you for really, enunciating what I've been going through, or what you've been going through. Because this idea, this struggle, really applies to every creative endeavor, I think. Online, I'm seeing tremendous social pressure to use this time to produce your best writing, your best painting, your best photography. And I think that's great. That's awesome. If it's coming to you. I'm very internally driven to make things, and it brings me a lot of joy to see other people create joy for themselves, especially in a time where we need as much joy as possible to just function and survive. But you cannot be upset at yourself when that doesn't happen. Calvin and Hobbes, those two that had such a tremendous impact on who I grew up to become. Calvin had this to say about creativity. You can't just turn on creativity like a faucet. You have to be in the right mood. Now, granted, the context and the punchline of the joke was that he was procrastinating a school assignment for the last possible minute. But Bill Watterson was speaking from experience. He has never been happy with any of the art that he has forced. You are not alone in this. People from all corners of the internet are experiencing this thing. My buddy Paul just made a good video about it.
You are not working from home. You are staying at home during a crisis, trying to work. Whatever it is that you are doing in this pandemic, if it is keeping you going, it is good.
This applies at all times, but especially right now, you can take a break with no guilt. Unless, granted, forcing yourself to do these things is what is keeping you sane, then by all means. But what matters right now is your mental health, is reducing your load and stress as much as you possibly can. Literally everyone will, or at least should, understand. And I guess by making this, I am going against my own advice here, but oops. Remember that who you are and your worth as a person is not tied to your productivity in this time. I mean, really, ever. But I don't know why I specified at this time. You know yourself better than anyone. You can tell if you're feeling creative or feeling tired and drained. Only you yourself know what you can do in the moment. And right now, nobody is pressuring you. Nobody is pressuring you. We are literally quarantining ourselves in our homes for months for our physical health. And our mental health should be the same priority. So here is my permission to you to do whatever you need to do to stay positive.